So my name is Sandy Bowers. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm an upper L lead guide at City Garden Montessori School there, which is a anti-bias, anti-racist school out in St. Louis, Missouri. And I actually am a revert to Islam. I converted to Islam 13 years ago, alhamdulillah. So
tell us a little bit about your struggle as a Muslim, convert Muslim in the United States over here.
One of my struggles as a Muslim, I guess, revert would be trying to find the fine balance between like my Muslim identity and also my ethnic identity and my American, I guess, identity. So it's been a hard time in terms of supporting other groups of like so-called minority groups. I like to think of us as like the global majority, but just trying to make sure I can be supportive of the other groups, but not compromise my Islamic, values as well.
Are you facing any struggle in the Muslim community with the Muslims, and what struggles are you facing?
The biggest struggle that I'm facing as an African American Muslim revert in my community would be the acknowledgement of racism within our community, and it with everyone in general, at least the people I come across, being sort of in denial, like, oh, we're diverse, and it's like, well, diverse is just a synonym for different. We're diverse if we have the different, eye colors. It's different eye colors, but making sure in pronouncing that this is an issue and trying to actually problem solve and address it, because we are, especially African American Muslims, sometimes are often treated differently and on a lower level than, for instance, white converts.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to the Muslim first about this?
I advise the Muslim boards, so the organizers, the people who maintain our masajids and the Islamic foundations, to have gatherings around this, have discussions about these issues, and make sure the board is diverse. We cannot solve issues about different people in our community if the board is monolithic and they have similar perspectives and similar ideas and cultural perspectives. So making sure it's a diverse board and making sure everyone is represented, that is representative in the communities. So just having conversations about these things where they will get realistic solutions from the people who are dealing with this and live in this life every day.
The last question is, as an American Muslim convert, what advice would you give to the Americans in general and to the non-Muslims as well?
Americans in general,
or like to the non-Muslims?
To non-Muslims, I would just say, if you are open, keep being open. Keep a critical eye. Don't take everything at face value in terms of how you are seeing Muslims portrayed. I actively make it a mission of mine, a personal mission of mine, as a Muslim educator who wears a face cover, to work in the public sector. I can easily work in an Islamic school, but I choose to work in a public school because I want people, my students, my parents, to have a genuine and authentic interaction with a Muslim who wears a face cover, who otherwise is seen as an oppressed woman. So make it, for Muslims, make it our business to be out there and engaging in that type of work and dialogue, and as non-Muslims to go out and seek it, because I went to college in Kirksville at Truman, a small town, and they weren't exposed to Muslims at all. They thought Islam was a denomination of Christianity. So for those who are, in a smaller town who don't have that exposure, go out and seek it at the local Islamic foundations as well.